Here's something I just wanted to mention about our motors and our suppliers. You can see these two brackets can be the biggest pain in the ass you've ever dealt with, is trying to get this and the holes to line up. A lot of this stuff comes out of tolerance, or it gets banged around during shipping and it gets distorted. You can save a lot of grief trying to line this bracket up on the back of the engine bolts by just reaming it out with a ream a little bit, maybe 10 thousandths on each hole, little more, a little less than 1/8 of an inch in either hole can make the difference of struggling through an assembly and not. As I said, I tend to lean towards our suppliers. Some of them treat me good. This is a big part of it. As you can see, this engine, the bolts are bent, a lot of them break. You don't get that with our engines. Our stuff is all made out of grade 8, or like this is a grade 5 rod. If I have to really improvise, I'll use grade 5 material. But this is some of the stuff I wanted to show you, is that you need a forte for this. You can't just slap this stuff together because there's so many pitfalls. It aggravates me. They're just now starting to get a little bit of the act together in the manufacturing aspect and getting a little better quality out there on the market. But for you guys that are buying those cheapo kit motors, as you can see, this one wasn't ported at all. This is just a stock engine. On top dead center, the cylinder block, the piston blocks half the cylinder hole. They're just not what you really want. Yes, it's an engine. Yes, it's going to run. Yeah, you'll get a little bit of snot out of it. But that engine's probably a little more than 2 years old, and already it's history. And we don't have that here. It's just a sign of the times. Is, it looks like our stuff. It looks almost exactly like it. Yeah, it's a China girl engine. But there's how many factories over there making this engine, and finding the right factory. I must have been through 10, 20 suppliers in the last 4 or 5 years. So that says something. But that's the thing I wanted to mention, is about reaming this little bracket out here instead of struggling to get it all over the bolts. And oh God, I've seen guys struggle for hours over a simple little thing that's solved. And the other thing is, don't forget to put this in a bench vise. Don't hold it with the pliers or in your fingers, because you're going to lose it, or a finger. So thank you.